Hey everyone, welcome to the student volunteer team of IEEE VR 2022. Due to the tight time frame that we had, it was quite tough to organize a session that will be comfortable for everyone to get trained with the iLearn platform, uploading materials, the tasks and everything else. So we thought of making a video, and then if you guys have any questions, concerns or queries, maybe get to us in the Discord channel, to which you guys would be added by now. So I am Prashant. I am a PhD student at the University of Auckland, and I am one of the student volunteer chairs along with Wei Hong and Soraya. So I guess let's get started. So this would be sort of looks like the email that you would have got today. So it's basically a guide to set up initially the iLearn platform if you haven't. So download the application, create an account if you haven't already, log into it, and you should be able to see something like this. Not sure if it's okay. Hopefully that's okay. So you'd be able to log in, create an account if you haven't already, and then log in. And this is where you would be spawn. So if you guys are familiar with gaming, you would know how to move around. Otherwise, it's basically WASD to move around in the space. So this entire space is a virtual space in which you can move around, and there are auditoriums, there are expo halls, there are other places of interest which you can either walk around and explore, or you can go to the go-to in here, and then you can click on any of these things and it'll take you there. So let us know if you don't have IEEE VR 2022 listed in the go-to. If it's not, we can add that for you. Anyway, I would recommend going around and exploring a bit. And then so these are auditoriums and expo halls, and the setting up expo hall is one of the major tasks that we have. So I'll click expo hall, and then it should take us to there. So this is an expo hall. So this is where the conference participants would come in, and if they have an issue, they'll take a ticket in here, which can be resolved by one of the student volunteers who are in here. These are not the stuff that we are interested in. We are interested in mainly this. This is the expo hall part. So here we can see that if you look up, you have a row as the banner, and the first rows are usually by the sponsors, and then you have B, C, D, and E to the end of it. Those are the posters, demos, doctor consortiums, and contests, and those are the ones that we are mainly interested in filling. So you can see that University of Canterbury has already filled in their sponsor booths. So you can see that this is the B section, and then they have C and D and E sessions. Okay, so that's the general idea, and there are 3 expo halls like A, B, and C. They're very similar to each other, A, B, and C, and the idea is that we need to fill them all the booths in there, which I think there are about 200 something posters, DCs, demos, and everything combined together, 200 something booths that we need to populate. Cool. That was a very brief introduction to iLearn for anyone who is not familiar with iLearn. Yeah, if you have any questions regarding this, please let us know. Okay, so this time we are trialing out shift base to keep track of time. So if you guys would have already got an email from ShiftBase regarding your login details, so if you click on the schedule in here, you'll be able to see the schedule for the conference time and also the current time. These are the setup times that we are more interested in. So there are mainly two tasks, that is converting image to text and uploading posters to the expo hall booths. I'll explain them shortly, like after this. But grab one of these, or like grab one each, and then that will automatically count towards the time that you would spend for volunteering. That is that. And then, okay, let me get to the tasks straight away. So the first task is basically to convert text to an image. So why we would need that is because, say, this is the booth, and there are a couple of things that we need to populate in this booth. First thing is that there is an icon here that needs to be updated to the IEEEVR icon. The booth color needs to be updated to a specific color, depending on if it's a DC, a poster, or a demo, or a contest. And on the top you see the logo. This is a pain because it only accepts images, and we need the title of the paper or the poster, the demo, to be in here. So we need to copy the title from a document and convert it to an image using a template, and then store it in a Google Drive, and then someone else can download it and upload it in here. And that's how, even though it sounds crazy, that's how it is set up. And this part is where the presentation or the slides to the poster is. So this can be set up like when you come in and click, you'd be able to see a small window up here. You can paste the link for the Google Slides, and it will come up in there, or whatever we put in would come up in there. So google.com is in there. Okay, so the first task would be to convert text to an image, and I think if you look in the shift base, so for each expo hall it's a separate task. So if you've grabbed for expo hall A, the task would be to convert all of these in expo hall A, take the title and convert them into image and place them into the respective folders. For that, what you would need to do is to cross-reference it, or the best thing, the easier way I found is, so go to the other link that is provided, which is details for posters, demo, etc. Click on that, and then you could click on the group and then sort it based on A to Z. So all of A is expo hall A. So you take each one of those, copy, and go to the template, use template. We need to, before we paste it, we need to find out what it is, if it's a poster, a demo, or a 3D UI. For that, what you have to do is, this is the one that we copied, C1066. Cross-reference it in here, and you'd see that it is here, which is a poster color combination. It's a poster. Since it's a poster, we will copy paste the title into the poster, and then click on and download just the poster image, which would be just the page one, and click on download, and it should be able to download it. Okay, and then you need to rename it to whatever its ID is. So copy that. I've already done that here once when I was checking for it, and rename it into the name, and then place it into the corresponding folder in here. I just trialed it out earlier. So that is the image task, and you need to do that for all the images in B, C, D, and E rows. So basically that is this task. And the next one is the uploading of the poster, logo, and everything else, all of these to the booth. Okay, the first task is to change the color of the booth based on if it's a poster, demo, DC or contest. This is the color code for each of them. Then upload the image to the booth, which is this image in the folder, in the Google Drive folder. Upload the slide link to the booth, upload the IEEEVR logo to the booth, and a remote image. So there are 5 things to do in here. So I'll show one example. So if I was to say grab one of these slots from Shift Base, say this one, Expo Hall B. Let's actually take Expo Hall A and the image that we put in. Expo Hall A, right? I have 2. So this is E and D together. So whoever is taking this one would need to do E and E, E and D, which was the one that we placed B. Okay, cool. So if assuming that this is the task that we've taken, so the task is to upload the poster images to all the rows of B and C in Expo Hall A. So we come here, Expo Hall A, B and C is in here. So if this is the booth that I'm populating, this would be 11, 12, 13, 14, like 11 aisle. So row B, 11 of Expo Hall A. So you go to Verbala and you go to B, which is this one, and 11 would be on the other side here. So if you look down to the bottom of the booth, you can see the number of the booth. So B11 is the one that we need to fill. This is B11. C1066 is the one. So this is a poster. So the poster would have a color of this. So what you would do is to go walk inside, right click in here, and then you can paste the color, apply. So that is coincidentally that's the same color, so we don't need to change color, but if it was something else, we would give the color and would change accordingly. Okay, that was the first task, to change the color. Second is upload the image to the booth, and in this case we do have the image in the Google Drive. So download the image from the Google Drive, and then right click on this one, click on up here, and apply, and it comes up in there. Okay, so next thing is that for 1066, copy, let's cross check with here. Oh sorry, it didn't copy. Copy, cross check with here, here's one. So this is the one, and the slides for this is in here. So copy that and place that. So if you click on this space, you can place it in here in this web browser sort of thingy, and start presentation, click OK, and it will come in full screen. The next one is to upload the IEEEVR logo. Let me see if I can upload it straight from here. Logo, download it, upload, there you go, and then click apply. So the VR logo is in here. What else is there? So that is all the tasks to be done. So this booth is complete. Okay, so that was a starting point. Hopefully that was not too much and not too rushed. So yeah, we'll add you guys to the Discord channel, or you guys would be added by now, and yeah, let's chat in the Discord channel and see where we go from there. Cool, thanks.